Hey, NG here, and today, as you can see, I've got this Netflix game controller app, which has just been revealed. It was revealed last night. As you can tell, it's nearly 6 a.m. my time, so that's why I didn't cover this last night when this news dropped. But this is obviously the new Netflix game controller, which means cloud gaming is coming to Netflix sooner than we thought. This is brilliant news. I can't wait to test this controller. I can't wait to play some games with this controller. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Thank you to Sidlon for making me aware of this. And yeah, appreciate all support, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Like, share, thank you. Yeah, what's going on, guys? NG here, and as you see my previous short and the video I've edited it at the start of this little video, you will know that it is still very early in the morning for me, so I might sound a little bit quieter than normal. That's because I'm recording very early. It's 6 a.m. now, so that's time I'm recording this anyway, so if I sound a little bit quiet, that's why. Now, obviously, as you can tell by the opening clip, Netflix has released a new app, app around their TV controller. It's the controller for the TV version of their games. Now, this is obviously big news because this means that Netflix is actually going to release the rollout for cloud gaming fairly soon, and I assume because there's no point making the app available if you're not going to be able to use the app. So, what does this mean? Well, this is great news, obviously. It looks like Netflix is obviously going to be bringing their cloud gaming library, or their library to cloud gaming sooner rather than later. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do. Now, personally, I hope that Netflix brings some of the more interesting games, like Oxenfree, for example. That's one I really do want to see on the cloud, because I think, that's one of the ones that makes the most sense, one of the biggest games they've got. I also do think it would be interesting to see other Netflix games, like Dust and Neon, for example. But I think Netflix will also focus more on their first-party stuff. Now, what they're going to do and what games will be supported by this controller on the cloud at launch, we don't know. But I'm hoping Netflix does do quite a lot. I'm hoping Netflix can bring in a lot of talent, a lot of funding that they need to make sure this app is great, make sure this service is great as well. Because all we want to do as gamers is want to play great games on great platforms, and Netflix has one of the best platforms when it comes to entertainment and film and TV. So bringing games to it and bringing games to the cloud is going to be huge. It's going to be amazing, especially when, as fans of Netflix shows get adaptations of their favourite shows as movie or as games. That's going to be amazing as well. So I genuinely can't wait to see what Netflix that brings out and brings to the app. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. What do you want to see on Netflix games? And what you'll see you then bring to cloud first. Let me know all that good stuff in the comments down below. But also, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Like, I put out new content all the time. I try my best to get on top of news whenever I can. Obviously, I missed the controller news a little bit because obviously I was asleep. Because obviously time zones are kind of a sucky thing, because it came out like 10 o'clock or 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night my time. And I was already going to bed because I was meeting someone this morning. So I've obviously had issues with that. So hopefully we can see, hopefully Netflix brings some some nice bulky games, some nice, in-depth stories, whatnot to begin with. Or I don't mind. I can't wait to see what Netflix brings. But yeah, guys, if you wanna be step up to date with all the Netflix gaming news, make sure you subscribe. I put out shorts and videos on loads of stuff. Like, let's say WrestleQuest should be coming available, which is a new Netflix game. Well, I'll have a show out as soon as it's available. So yeah, if you're new, subscribe.